Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm sharing with you here a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I think you will find the clip very interesting. Okay, this is gold. That's the monthly. Now we are seeing a recovery, amazing recovery in some mining stocks, gold, mining stocks, silver. Some stocks, believe it or not, doubled from the previous low. And it doesn't look like it's over. There is going to be further push up here. On the monthly, as you can see, I'm presenting a possible idea here. Of course, I don't have any assurance that this is going to transpire, but it's an idea that, from what I can see, could play in the with the many other structures that I see in various markets that are well correlated with gold. I'm just throwing an idea here. For example, go and check the chart of BHP. BHP, well known, and BHP, if you check the chart of the last 15 years, if you get a data last 15-20 years, you'll see that BHP is locked into a multi-year triangle, and BHP, like the CRB, likely is also looking at the bottom, although gold seems to lead the way here. CRB either hit the bottom very recently or is going to hit the bottom very soon, and once it turns up, the CRB will also go into a move that will look to correct a scale of several years, like in the case of BHP. And as I said, there are many other charts that you can investigate and you will see the same structure. So my thinking is that this move that started now is not a move that is just going to evaporate in a day or two. I would be totally astonished. You know, anything could happen. You have to take this you have to have that state of mind that anything could happen, you know, so the market is not going to floor you so easy, because you are prepared. Mentally, you are prepared for anything. That's the best way of going about it. But when you look at the structure in terms of the time scale, it doesn't look that a move like that on the monthly is something that is going to be reversed within a week or two. It looks like that really started a major move. It started a major move that is going to last for quite a few months, if not two years. Yes, what I have in mind is basically a move that could play a balance to what you see here. Okay, again, let me say that I do not think this is coming. I don't think it's coming. I could be wrong again. I'm thinking along the lines of a very long-term triangle that is playing out in many related markets, and my thinking is that what we are going to see here is going to be basically part of that triangle, and that triangle could be over, who knows, in 3 years, 4 years. A lot of studies, cycle studies, talking about a bottom in the markets in at around 2020. So yeah, maybe we will go up in a big ABC, will come down in another ABC. That's the rough idea, very long term. But short term, let's now focus on what's happening. Now let's take the weekly. So we run up here, and I was looking for it to sail through the 1191.57 mark, and it did that. It achieved that without any problem, completely smashed it, and it just continued to fly. So that tells us that, yeah, we are definitely in a new pattern. And what we are seeing here, this is now the daily, and that's a suggested wave count for you to consider. I've said that could be an AB 1-2, that most likely a 3 behind us. I think it's finished. The 3 is over, and we go now, if I'm correct, we'll go now into some lateral movement, or maybe you know, a correction towards 1200, sitting on that support, and then continuing higher. Yes, continuing higher to complete the series of 5 legs that began way back here, and eventually also the move that began from here. Once we have all the if we have a clear structure for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, we do have the first leg up of what could be down the road the UJBC. Okay, we are at least several weeks away from having all those elements in hand, but that is basically the idea in general. Now here's silver. In the case of silver, I'm showing you the same pattern, but silver is a lot weaker, and you would say almost it's dragging its feet. It's sort of following gold, but it doesn't have the same juice. It doesn't have the same degree of impulsiveness. Some would say it's simply a question of short covering. Yes, a lot of people looking at this sharp reversal that we have seen gold as a mere short covering panic that will subside and the market will just go collapse. I don't think it's very likely. I think that the momentum that we are seeing has been building up for so many months. It is true that when you have a short covering that is a panic short covering, once the short covering is over, markets often tank. But I think here we are seeing really a movement that is coming from many corners, if you like. It's not just it appears that gold is the leader, but the movement is really coming from many corners. And the best way that you can see that is when you check the CRB, because the CRB is an umbrella of many commodities, not just one trick, one trick pony. Yeah. Now this is silver with a daily. That's an A, that's a B, that's a C, that's an X. That's an A, that's a B, that's an A, B, C, D, E, that's the C complete. And that gives you the, if you like, the idea that I presented in the case of gold. We could possibly go into something like that. Now again, I do not foresee this right now, as I explained, but the ABC could, if you like, take us on a journey. I mean, a lot of things could happen. We would have to investigate it step by step. The ABC could be just one leg, and we might end up having an X here and then another ABC. Do you see what I mean? And you could find a lot of help in reading through that, not just by focusing solely on the chart of silver, but there are of course a lot of other charts that could lend support in doing this analysis. Now let's just jump and see the daily from close. Nothing to be terribly excited about. This is marching along here. You see no labelings at this point. I do like to have more price data to go by. And at this point in time, I would simply say I think that it will add a lot to the bullish case to see a build up. First of all, running above 17 and then a build up like that. That would really help to solidify the bullish case. Okay, but yeah, silver is making it, but very slow going. Very slow going. It's got still massive overhead resistance here at 16 to battle, and should it collapse back under my orange line, that will be very bearish development. Okay, we'll have to assess immediately why, how, what pattern is the best to use in such a case. But just that you know, if it breaks under this orange line, that'll be very bearish development. It'll sink, as you can see, it'll sink back under the 200 moving average and probably also under the 50. But I do not think this is very likely at this point. I do think there is good momentum to carry it higher, even though it is slow. Just in case you would like to have further information or to learn more about my website, I thought of introducing very briefly my website here. That is the front page, and if you scroll down, you will see there are quite a few examples of recent clips that I added. I also have a lot of charts here. If you're interested, there are a lot of charts that you can study, examples of past market action. There are also more charts here under resources at the chart galleries. You have chart galore number 1, number 2, plenty of charts. You've got useful links, recommended reading list, okay, terms of use, private policy. You can get in touch with me if you have any issue, any question whatsoever. Here there is a description of the services, okay, and in fact this you will see once you log in. It will let you see what you subscribe to, okay. So if you subscribe to the Wave Mastery daily service video, you'll get that. If you subscribe to the weekend service, you'll get that. But before subscribing, you might want to actually take a look at a trial. Okay, so you can actually have a trial of the daily video service, the full service. You click right here, and it takes you to the page of the trial. It's 7 calendar days. It only costs €2.99. Okay, €2.99. You can pay with PayPal. It gives you access to the archive. You can also get in touch with me if you have specific questions. I will do my best to answer that. That is the daily service trial, and that's the daily service, the full scale. Then we have the Wave Mastery weekend video service trial. This is also priced at only $2.99. It gives you 12 calendar days. You get 2 long videos with that, okay, fresh videos, and you get access to the archive. And again, you can get in touch with me if you have any questions. That is the issue of the trial. Here on the main page you have some articles that you might want to have a look at, and that's the very brief introduction of my website. Hope you enjoyed the clip. Hope to see you on my website. Don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Wishing you successful trading. Bye now.